Hello dear Leos, welcome back to my channel, and this is your reading for the month of October 2022. So let's begin shuffling. Oh, my hair. First week, second week, third week, and the fourth week. Okay. This card just flipped out. I think I'm not gonna take it. If it comes out, I'll see it. 9 of Spades. Okay. My deck. Oh, 1 second, guys. I don't know what just happened. They just flipped, I guess. First week, second week, third week, and fourth week. Alright, let's begin. So those who are new to my channel, please note this is a reading directly from the book of Nostradamus. I'm going to show you all the cards, so need not worry. The first card talks about justice and the 7 of stars. Some of you could be dealing with Aquarius, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Yes. So, Nostradamus, let's just clarify with Nostradamus what that means for you. The Justice card and the 7 of Stars. So, very obvious thing about the Justice card is that balance will be restored in your life. There will be fairness in the outcome. There will be justice for all. So, if you're dealing with court cases, expecting a decision, whether that's divorce, property, anything that's going on, please know that the justice will be in your favor. It will be for everybody, actually. It will be justice for all, but since it has come in your reading, it will definitely be in your favor. I see that there will be absolutely no impartiality, since it's about law, it's related to law. It is going to be fair, whatever is happening in your life. With the 7 of Stars, once the decision is made, it is going to give you a lot of hope for your life. Sometimes what happened with Johnny Depp, a false case was made against him, and when the decision came in his favor, he had hope to live his life with dignity, right, with respect. His respect was restored. So something of that sort may be happening with you around this time. You do have new plans, you do have a lot of perseverance. You have been running after, you're chasing your dreams, making your reality, and believing yourself. Definitely this card talks about your impossible dreams coming true. I think everything is looking really good for the first week of October. Like, you maybe never thought that this decision is going to be in your favor, but it will automatically turn out to be in your favor, which you never expected. So expect the unexpected in a good way. Impossible dreams coming true for you, dear Leos. The Magician and the 8 of Moons in your second week. What does it say? Magician. Who is a magician? Somebody who creates things, who does magic, right? You'll say something and he'll get it for you. That sort of energy. I do see that, in order to make things happen, what magician does is sometimes he uses tricks, right? He tricks you into things. Like, he'll say that there is a rabbit inside his hat, but is there really a rabbit inside his hat, right? So I feel that it could be that there are people around you who will try to trick you into things, especially in your work life, could be in your personal life as well, who'll some people, or it could be you also, when you want something really badly, you will by hook or by crook try to make things happen, right? I think same way the other people will also do, right? So by hook or by crook, they will try to make things happen, which means that they will try to trick you into things, get that deal out of you, get that money out of you, get that one night out of you, whatever it is. People, girls, men, colleagues are going to trick you, or it could be you, you are maybe, I think, the magician, and you are tricking people into getting what you want. You're tricking the girls into getting that one night, the boys in getting into that one night, the people in getting that deal because you really want to. So you're using everything. You're using your skills, you're using your willpower, you're using your perseverance, diplomatic skills, cleverness, tricking people into thinking, and you're also sort of trying to focus on the positive. I think you're telling yourself a lot about positivity. I do see that you are undertaking a new role, in your workplace. It could be, in your relationships. So you're definitely taking that new role in your workplace and relationship. And obviously, when you start something new, it's always uncertain, right? With the magician, also things are uncertain. You don't know what's going to come out of the hat. So I feel that there is a bit of uncertainty around you, which is maybe bothering you a little. Like, you know, like sometimes what happens is when we start moving forward with our life, and but nostalgia takes over, because especially when the things are new, especially when things are uncertain, especially when you don't know the other person. For example, if you had a breakup, or you really like somebody in the past and things didn't really work out, now you want to, obviously don't want to cry about it because you're really, also you're strong and you want to move forward. But when you meet this new person, when you try to start a new relationship with this person, what happens is that you sort of feel uncertain, and that uncertain feeling sort of overwhelm you at some time, that oh my god, that past relationship was so much better, the past girl or the boy was so much better, and now I have to start my life anew, maybe a job, or what, new business, whatever you're doing, you're starting something new, and you know it can be overwhelming at times. So I do see that you are doubting and fearing the outcome in some way. I don't know how it's going to turn out to be. So that is there for you. uh, and I do see that some of you could also be traveling, some of you could also be changing yourself, going on a spiritual journey altogether, which can also be scary, that oh my god, whatever mistakes I've made in the past, I'm not going to repeat them, so that could also be there, which is a good sign, of course. The third week talks about the Empress and the One of Moons. Definitely. Personal life is definitely on the cards, as you can see that this Empress, somebody who you were really, really attracted to, who's very smart, very intelligent, very pretty, very strong. This could be a person in your business, this could be a person in your personal life. You're very attracted to this person, very attached to this person. You look up to this person and you want to make them yours, and that's what you're fearing, whether they will stick around with you or not if you've just begin, or whether they will say yes to you or not. So definitely something of that sort is happening. Let's clarify more with Nostradamus. My dog, I'm sorry, doesn't want to go out for a walk. So some of you are also getting married and hence starting a new life, and that scares you. Some of you just got pregnant and that scares you. So fertility is on the cards for you, marriage is on the cards for you. At the same time, all those uncertainties, fear of the outcome also goes along the way. I do see that health looks really good for you. You are going to take action in your life, whether that's to propose someone, to marry someone, whatever it is for you, the changes in your life, to start a new business, you are going to take that action in your life. One of Moons now. One of Moons is a very good card to have. It talks about home, it talks about family, it talks about feast. So some of you, especially, this is, fertility has come twice in both the cards. So definitely a lot of you are expecting pregnancy. You're very happy and celebrating it with your dear ones, and there's a lot of love that is surrounding you around this time. I feel that there's a love between you and your partner, there's love between you and your family, there's love between you and this child in your womb. So I do see that good news is surrounding you, especially in the third week of October. The fourth week we have the Hermit and the Eight of Stars. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. Some of you could be dealing stuck. Sometimes you want to move forward in your life. It could be illness that is keeping you home and not making you go out of your house. It could be your doubts and fears which are stopping you from moving in that direction. Sometimes you think that the person is out of your league and you just don't approach them. you never know if they also might have a crush on you. Maybe they are just waiting for you to propose to them, or maybe that new business, that new person that you're trying to approach for a job, maybe they want you to. So you just have to get out of your comfort zone, out of your fear, and take that action. And I do feel that you feel stuck somewhere. Let's clarify more with Nostradamus. Yeah, so I do see that you're surrounded by criticism of what you're doing, who you are with, and like people say a lot of things. I do see that people are blaming you for something, or you might be dealing with a little bit of crisis around this time. You could be blindfolded by somebody. Like I said, a magician uses tricks, right? So it could be that somebody is blindfolding you, somebody's tricking you. And you, maybe this is the time that you find out. Maybe that started in the second week. So maybe now you find out that this person really tricked you into believing that they love you, or tricked you into believing that you so that you can invest your money in their business. So you have been blindfolded by somebody, I think, towards the end of October. And you will feel stuck, and you will feel like, oh my god, what just happened. So it could be that. And if you have blindfolded somebody, you have tricked somebody into something, then that criticism is going to be there, that blame is going to be there. So be very careful. Try not to take the shortcut, take the short route, but be very honest with people, so that you also get honesty in return. With the hermit, you are seeking the truth. With the hermit, you're trying to find out if this person is really good for you or not, or if they're tricking you into something, or if this job is good for you or not, or if the people you're investing with are good or not. You're trying to seek that truth. Hermit is also somebody who goes within, who asks so many questions to himself or herself, that whether I should trust this person or not, if this is the right thing to do or not. You're sitting with yourself, basically. You're spending a lot of time with yourself in order to make the right decision, which is good. This is the time that you will be facing a lot of honesty, which means that this will be the time when you will be more honest with people, and looking for honesty in people. And with, some of the things will also unfold itself in front of your eyes. So if you were blindly believing somebody, for example a woman in your life, and now you will realize that she was not as good as she pretended to be. Maybe she was after your money, maybe she was after the luxury that you were providing, but she didn't really care about you. Maybe something like that will happen. So yes, you are going to learn from your experience. It is going to give you a lot of maturity. You have to be cautious. This is the time, both the cards indicate caution, whether that's in your personal life or a professional life. You have to take caution. Prophecy is going to happen. So if somebody predicted somebody, or if you're following my tarot reading, or seeing an astrologer, so whatever, that prophecy will come into play. So you really have to be cautious. That means you have to detach yourself from the situation, from that person, if need be. So detachment is also required. In order to make the right decision in your life, you have to detach yourself. Sometimes there will be freedom to take action. Obviously things are in your control, action is in your control. You are the master of your destiny. So if somebody is not good, you'll have to cut them out. You'll have to detach themselves. No matter how much time you've spent with the person, or how much money you've invested, but if it's not going to give you returns in the long run, then maybe you'll just have to let it go. It could be difficult, but yes, important. So all in all, I think caution is very important for you. Since the magician is also here in the second week, I think the caution should be for the entire month. Be cautious with people. Do not trust them easily, and do not use trickery with other people, so that good karma, bad karma stuff will happen. So I hope you guys like this reading, and if you did, please do like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next month. Bye bye.